What's up, guys? Welcome back to Jacked Up Fishing. Well, you know what time it is. I'm dropping the black boat in the water. We got some nets on board. And we're gonna go try some shrimp. See if the shrimp are running in Daytona with the cast nets. Got my boy Mike D with me. He's grabbing a 5-gallon bucket so we don't go over the limit. There he is grabbing it now. We're gonna head on out. Waiting on my boy Cameron to get here. He's gonna drive us around and hopefully we can scoop up these shrimp real quick before these afternoon storms roll in. All right, guys, we'll see you out there. So we're heading out to the ICW, that's the Halifax River. We're heading out there and we're heading north from my house. We're going towards Port Orange up to South Daytona, and that's where we're gonna head. That's usually where the shrimp run in the summer, and it usually turns on right around this time. It's a little bit early, so we're gonna go out, give it a check, and I heard they're getting a few here and there, and we're gonna go see what they're doing. The tide is super low, so it's gonna be slack tide soon. I'm hoping to catch the tide while it's still moving, but you want a moving tide on these shrimp. Alright guys, we're out here. If you can see behind me, there's some shrimpers out here. We're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna pull out the big boy net, the 14-footer, see if I can't chuck that a few times. I haven't thrown since the surgery. I think I should be all right, but we're gonna check it out. That feels pretty good. Still at 10. Look at the size of that bad boy right there. Bam. Now we gotta find them. We gotta get on them. I got about 3 or 4 of that cast.
We're 11, but there's no marks.
Oh, I'm already getting lit up.
Yeah. I got 3 of them in that, 4 of them.
All right, so this is the nemesis of a shrimper right here. It's called a fire jelly right there.
I'm already burning.
Already getting lit up. We're already getting lit up. It's all right, you gotta muscle through it. I don't know if you guys see this, but look at the size of these things. God dang, that is a jumbo, dude. Jeez.
You just spray me in the face higher up.
Oh, did I get you?
Yeah.
So we keep casting, we're scouting around to see if we can find any better numbers. Right now we're only getting 3, 4, tops maybe 6 a cast. But they're good size, so that's what matters. You don't get them this size very often, so it's kind of nice, and it makes it worth it.
Big old shrimp, ribbon fish.
Got a couple in there.
So I'm throwing this 14-foot net. Sometimes it's good to throw the 14-foot net, but sometimes it isn't. When you're only getting 2 or 3 a cast, it makes it a little tough because it is a hard net to pull in. But when they're on, buddy, this is the net to throw. So I figured I'd try the head mount one time to see how it looked, see how you guys liked it. Do you like this view? Leave it in the comments below. I think it's a good view to have. I just hate having stuff on my head when I'm fishing or throwing a net. But it looks pretty cool. It's a cool view, and Mike uses this view all the time. And it is easy because you have both hands free.
Right here. They're big, that's for sure. Got a couple. Getting a mark around 11 foot right now. I'm just gonna prep the net. Here we go. Let's send it. Here we go. That didn't get him. That didn't get him right there. I don't know what is. Back her down, buddy. Let's see what I got here. I got a few.
You heard them.
All them croakers. Good night.
Still marking, Sam?
That's a lot of croakers right there. If I was going offshore tomorrow, that'd be it.
I'm going offshore tomorrow, but I got no way to.
Good luck. It's supposed to blow.
Right now? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
150 customers.
Dude, I'm about to turn the live well on. That's hard not to go trout fishing without all these, buddy. You know what I mean?
We doing like a trout fish.
Oh, I should do that big boy in there. Nah, 5 or 6 at the most. They're good ones though. I got a few just then, and a couple fire jellies. I might switch to this 12-footer. Holy crap. Holy crap, I'm getting just annihilated right now.
So as you can see, the basket's starting to fill up pretty good. We're getting a pretty good amount with me and Mike both throwing. So that's pretty cool. And the size of them, like I said, man, I can't emphasize it enough. They are huge.
They're all heavy to pull in though. I got a couple. Tell you what though, when they're that size, a couple. Go
8 ball stop.
ahead, Mike. Boom.
Not a good catch, but
Sometimes them are the ones that catch. God, there's so many croakers here. I got a few.
what do you say?
What?
What's that? It's a shrimp. Got another couple. God dang.
I'll do 10 foot.
All right.
It's out.
Can't catch them when the net's out of the water. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn around and get it out. So it doesn't really matter if the net opens. I mean, you want it to open as much as possible, but sometimes you'll throw a bad cast. It's okay, let it go all the way down. Sometimes you'll get a better cast, you'll get better results. It sinks a little bit different and gets them. But Cam was able to get 2 just now. Got some big ones in there. See them in the net there? Look at all these. They're freaking colossals.
Got hit on the fence now.
Boom! Let's see if we can get some more here. All right, Mike, we having fun yet or what,
We're having
brother?
a blast, except for these fire jellies are kicking my butt.
So the shrimping started to slow down a little bit. It was already slow to begin with, so when you're only getting one, maybe none a cast, that's kind of hurtful. So we went around, looked around at some other spots, waiting for the current or the tide to switch, and then we just kept throwing to see if we could scout, find any other spots. And that's what you do: wait for the tide to switch, and we're just picking around at them.
I don't like this spot at all. So what I think it is, I think the tide has slacked off a little bit, and I think that really affects the shrimp run. So right now we're just gonna wait out this tide for a minute, maybe head a little bit south, see what's going on, and see what we can do. All right, I'll see you in a minute. Slickety slick.
So one thing that these jellies do, most of these jellies are comb jellies, and they're harmless, but they do make the deck slick. This off season, I'm going to be putting a better non-skid on my boat for sure.
I didn't get check. Yeah, jellies and ribbons. Nope. I got a couple maybe. I don't know, I'm getting lit up right now, dude.
So I pulled in a ton of jellies. I only see like one shrimp in the net, and it isn't worth picking through all them jellies and all that stuff. So I just dumped the net back over, dumped the jellies out, kind of shake the net. I'm tired of getting lit up by these fire jellies.
That was all right. We're gonna see what Mikey's got. A lot of jelly. Oh, lots of bait. All right, we're gonna chill for a little while. Might call it, I'm not sure yet.
And just like that, a few minutes later, they have fired off. They're getting a little bit better. I was getting up to 10, 12 a cast on some casts, which was pretty cool. So we got into a little run here, and we're just gonna work them as best we can, get the net out as quick as we can, and see how many shrimp we can get. The main thing with getting the limit quick is when they're running to turn over and cast the net ASAP. Get it out as quick as you can, clear it, get it out as quick as you can, because they could shut off at any point. So you can see right here, I just got done clearing the net. There's some big boys in the floor. I'm getting the net ready right away, and I'm getting ready to throw. I can get 2 or 3 good throws while we're still in the area of the shrimp. And you see Mike's already thrown out as well, and we're pumping.
That was a good cast right there.
Ooh. Sorry?
That was a good cast right there.
Yeah, it was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah. See what we got. Oh yeah, look at that horn. That's what I'm talking about.
Good job, Bubba.
Yeah.
So right now we're just slinging nets. We're working around each other. Me and Mike have been on the front deck of commercial boats for a while throwing nets, so we know where each other is at all times. It's pretty fun, actually, when the run starts getting going like this. So as you can see, the wind is blowing to the north or to the right of the boat here. It's really critical that you do not throw these big nets into the wind. That's why I had to throw kind of over Mike just to show you what I was doing. But if you throw into the wind, it'll just collapse your net. If you throw with the wind, it helps you open the net actually.
Well guys, we hung it up. We got a couple good casts there right at the end. Got on a little run, and they petered out again. So we actually just hung it up. We're gonna go back to the dock, see what we got, do a check. I know we don't have 5 gallons, probably got close to 4. And hey, it's not a bad day on them big jumbos. So I'll see you guys back in the dock. All right guys, we're back at the dock. This is what we got. Got a good, I don't know, 3 to 4 gallons, something like that. Not a 5-gallon bucket, but man, when they are this size like that, look at that thing. That is a huge shrimp. All of them are that way. Not a single small shrimp in the bunch. And that's pretty rare. This is our first trip of the season so far, and I'm stoked, man. I hope they stick around for a little while. We get on them really well, and I'm gonna keep pounding them. It's 5 gallons is the limit per day, per boat. Not per person, per boat. So make sure when you go out there, bring a 5-gallon bucket. We didn't bring one, but we had a bunch of buddies out there that had a bucket. I don't think we needed it. We only got, like I said, 3 to 4 gallons tops.
Plus, we've done it enough. We kind of know what it looks like.
Yeah, we kind of know what it looks like, a 5-gallon bucket. But anyway, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start popping these. I hope you liked the video. It's our first shrimp report, and get out there and get some shrimp. All right, guys, that's all I got for you on this one. Jacked Up out.